Hey everyone, Vince here. Welcome to my BuckJoy review. Is BuckJoy a legitimate way to earn money from your mobile phone? That's exactly what we're going to find out today. I hope you enjoy. Let's kick this off. So this is BuckJoy on the Google Play Store. One of the crazy things about BuckJoy is that they're promising up to $100 per day to use their application, and you'll start to see everyone, while the application has been built pretty solid compared to a lot of the scam applications we've covered, there's a lot you need to know about this app before you try it. So this is what BuckJoy looks like when you first launch it. You have your balance at the top of the screen, including your username, and underneath you have the Offers tab, the Surveys tab, and the Passive Income tab. BuckJoy runs on a coin-based currency system. 10 of these coins equals 1 cent USD. That's right, BuckJoy apparently pays within USD currency, which is pretty good for some countries out there, of course. Tapping on the Offers tab brings up 3 separate offer providers. We have ironSource, OfferToro, and AH Studios. Each of these offer wall providers will give you different pay rates, so keep this in mind. That's why it's good to shop around on them. Let's check out ironSource. From what I can see, ironSource has mainly games to install to earn these coins. Now, just remember, if you've completed any of these games on your phone before, on other offer walls, there's a chance that you won't get rewarded for them. I've been a victim to that myself, where I've installed an application that I've done on another offer wall, and then I wasted all the time again to not even get rewarded, alright? So it's not a fun experience. ironSource, at least on BuckJoy, does have some pretty decent opportunities, not the best by any means. This is definitely mid to low range, to be honest, on the reward scale, but the opportunity is there. Next we have OfferToro. Now OfferToro generally has more higher offers from my experience, at least here in Australia, and I personally used OfferToro for today's video and for me to test BuckJoy out. I have to say, you guys have no idea what I went through for this to get you today's footage, okay? I have a story to tell you all. Either way, as you can see, OfferToro has some pretty solid offers here as well. So again, it's all up to what you want to invest your time into and what you think's actually worth it. Just remember, 100 coins equals 10 cents USD. So you generally want to look for things that are paying well over 1,000 coins to make it even worth your while in any circumstance. I'd aim honestly for 5k and above personally. Last we have AH Studios. Interesting enough, AH Studios actually isn't that good on this application from what I've seen. You don't get any of the bonuses that generally will be available on other offer wall providers and platforms, okay? So, I mean, just check it out if you want, see if you can find any good offers. If not, skip it, maybe try out some surveys, which I'm about to show you now. So now let's check out the Answer Surveys tab. You can see here we have 3 different survey providers. We have InBrain, Pollfish, and CPX Research. Let's check out CPX Research. CPX Research on BuckJoy is very weird because I was able to complete some surveys on here and then it literally just stopped giving me surveys. So I don't know if I got screened out, banned, who knows. You can see here though I had 3 clicks, 2 screen outs, and 1 complete, and then I earned 695 coins. But sadly I can't get anything anymore. How about Pollfish? Pollfish is insanely low paying on BuckJoy in my opinion. Like, look at these rates, everyone. That is literally like 10 to 25 cents per survey, and these are full-length surveys, by the way. I am not a fan of this system whatsoever, and if you've ever completed surveys online, you know that's very low. 10 to 25 cents per survey? Absolutely not. How about InBrain? InBrain is barely better in my country of Australia. As you can see, again, we're only earning about 20 cents per survey. That one there is 40 cents, but it's 20 minutes long. BuckJoy really has some low-paying surveys in my opinion, and I don't know if it's just my country or what, but you really have to be careful where you dedicate your time with low-paying stuff like this, because it just turns into a waste now, doesn't it? On another platform, you could probably get up to $3 for a 20-minute survey now, couldn't you? I was going to try and complete some surveys for this video, but sadly I got disqualified multiple times, so I'm just going to have to talk about my experience off camera. But you can see here that 1 cent equals 10 of the coins. There's your proof, at least in my country. So let's tap on the passive income area. BuckJoy seems to have a refer a friend section where you can earn 10% of what your friend makes with apparently literally no limits. At the bottom of the screen you can see here that it states that if you're to invite 10 friends and each of them earns $10 per day, you can get an extra $300 per month. Something that I noticed about BuckJoy is that they really like to make these massive claims. times. Even at the start of the video, you saw that they had an advertisement where you can earn $100 a day. No money making application that I've ever covered in the multiple years now of me doing this has ever come close to that kind of system. So I don't know what they're aiming for here, but it's really disingenuous in my opinion to have that on your advertisements when it's not possible. At least in my country. Let's be real here, I'd be shocked if anyone else could do that though. So here you can see the account history that I have on BuckJoy. Now you'll notice something here that I tried to do many surveys, got disqualified multiple times, but then eventually I managed to complete an offer on OfferToro for 6,700 of the coins. Now here are the actual withdrawal options on BuckJoy. You'll notice that you have PayPal, Amazon, and Visa. You need a $5 minimum for cashing out with PayPal. Same thing with Amazon, same thing with the Visa card. Well everyone, let me tell you my experience with cashing out on BuckJoy. I completed a Scratch Magic offer on OfferToro for the 6,700 coins. I had to scratch 251 of the cards on Scratch Magic to complete this offer. This took literally up to 3 days almost to complete. But yes, technically I was paid out $6.70 or so. Now this is where the fun really begins. On the screen right now, you can see that I'm trying to cash out about $9 worth of USD currency on BuckJoy. Well everyone, first of all, it needs to confirm your identity by sending a text message to your mobile phone, which is fair enough, we've seen systems like this before. But then after that, guys, it needs you to fill out a tax form. I am not joking. For $9 worth of USD, BuckJoy wants me to fill out a W8 tax form with my address, date of birth, real name, and other private details. Just for $9 worth of USD currency, I have never ever seen an application require this much proof. I cannot believe it, everyone. So essentially, with my stance, everyone, with these type of apps, instantly I've given up on BuckJoy straight away and pretty much thrown away a few days of my life on this money-making application to bring you this review. While I believe BuckJoy is going to pay you your money if you jump through the hoops and provide enough identification, but I know for a fact people out there do not like giving out their identification, especially for such little amounts of money, and I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that doesn't really feel comfortable with doing something like this, especially filling out a tax form. I've never seen this happen before in my life, everyone, and I find it hilarious, but I also find it very frustrating because they gave me no warning that I would have to do that upon cashing out, which is very, very lame and probably why it's in early access, because people probably are going to rate this low because of that specific function and requirement. I hope this review helped you. Please remember to check out my website and of course my YouTube channel. Drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. Be sure to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and of course following my newsletter, which you'll find on my website. See you tomorrow for another review.